A lot of times, the only problem with your computer is that it's running really slowly. You don't want your computer
Gotcha.
slowing you down, whether you're at work or at home. A computer speed is influenced by a ton of things, but there are a few things you can try that can resolve a lot of problems. The first thing I typically recommend is a restart of the computer. Try this first, but if you're still having problems, try one or more of these next steps. One thing I always try is a virus scan. Your computer should be scanning for viruses regularly, but if it isn't, or if it hasn't scanned in a while, you may be able to catch some malicious software that's slowing your computer down. Your computer's antivirus software will probably be found down in the system tray. It will be a little icon next to the clock or hidden behind the little arrow that points up down there in that bottom right-hand corner. If you're not sure what it looks like, hover over those icons to display their names until you find your antivirus software. The next step will differ depending on what antivirus software you have. In most cases, you can kick off a virus scan either by right-clicking that icon and clicking the Scan Now or Scan for Viruses option, or by double-clicking the icon to open the user interface and clicking the Scan button. The scan may take a little while, so leave your computer on until it finishes. Once it's done, it will let you know what it's found and let you remove any threats. The next thing you can try is getting rid of old files and software. Too many programs and files bogging down your computer can cause some easily avoidable slowness problems. You can go looking for these files yourself, but I'll usually recommend using a third-party tool to do this for you. CCleaner is a free tool that looks for garbage on your computer and lets you clean it out without adding any garbage of its own. Plus, you can just uninstall it when you're done if you'd like. Search for CCleaner Download in Google. That's just cleaner with 2 C's. Click on the download link and install the free version. Once it finishes installing, it will ask if you want to run CCleaner. Go ahead and click on this button. You can look in the left column at the items CCleaner is going to remove, checking or unchecking options as you see fit. I've found that the default options are fine for most people. If you want to see what files are going to be removed, click on the Analyze button. If you want to just quickly clean your computer, click on the Run Cleaner button. CCleaner will delete temporary files and other garbage taking up space on your hard drive. You can also use CCleaner to stop certain programs from running when you start your computer. With CCleaner open, click on Tools, then Startup. Take a look through this list. If you see a program in here you don't use anymore, or don't use very often, select it and click Disable. Lots of things running at startup can keep your computer from running smoothly. But if you see something in this list that looks important, make sure you leave it enabled. Once you're finished with it, you can choose to leave CCleaner be or uninstall it. To do that, click on the Start button, type Programs and Features, and select that option. Find CCleaner in this list, select it, and click Uninstall. While you're in this list, look for other programs that you don't use anymore. Uninstalling them will free up space on your hard drive and may give you some performance improvements if those programs are running in the background. If you're still having problems with slowness on your computer, you might want to look into reinstalling the operating system. This is a bit more involved than we'll want to go into for this video, and you'll definitely want to get your IT department involved if they're not already, if this is a work computer. That's the more destructive option, which wipes the computer clean, where further problems mean you probably need a new computer.